What's up, Bertini fam? So in this video, I'm going to be getting you guys some pretty exclusive content with a Bagger Racing League racer.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to be used outside the position of Ricky Bobby.
Now make sure if you have not yet already clicked that subscribe button, you go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. This way you can stay up to date on all of my future content. With that being said, go ahead and roll the intro. Now I'm here with Shane Narbonne.
Narbonne all over the back fender, Narbonne to the inside. A move for the lead as they head for the ball. Narbonne's riding this thing like it's a 10-lap sprint. He has checked out.
So Shane, say what's up.
What's up? How's it going, guys?
So Shane actually races for Trask. So Shane, I want you to walk us through, obviously your bike, we've went through it already pretty much in detail, so you don't have to get into the details with us. But in terms of how you ride, in terms of naturally aspirated versus turbo, not many people have ridden turbo bikes, especially none of us at your level, right? And so how does that differ? How do you feel riding a turbo bike? In terms of power delivery, what do you think about riding turbo bike?
Just the power delivery, the smoothness of it. There's no lag to it. Really, it's kind of like a light switch at the end, though. You know, when it's wide open, it's so smooth going up to that point. You know, and then of course at the top, it does have that more initial power.
Yeah. Do you feel you get any boost lag at all, or is it just like boom, it's on?
Yeah, it's no boost lag, and of course the power delivery of it from initial throttle all the way through is so smooth, especially with a Trask turbo. It's so smooth.
It's crazy to even see how you rip these things around corners. If you can talk a little bit about the weight. I know that there is now, they've reduced the minimum weight requirement on these now, right? It was like 625 pounds before.
No, I think it's something like that.
Okay.
I think ours is like 645, 650.
Okay, cool.
There.
How is it going into turns with these things?
I mean, it stops because it does have some sick Behringer brakes on it. You know?
Yeah. Trask is an amazing company, great people. We've went through several videos now with Nick and the team, and really talking to these guys. And I always tell people, like, sometimes it's more than just buying performance parts. It's actually getting behind a brand that means something more than just the parts themselves and how they take care of their people. Now, question, just out of curiosity, what got you into racing? I know a lot of us, you know, we put all these crazy parts on our bike, you know, to go quick. It's in a straight line. What got you into racing? Because obviously you're next level, right?
Yeah. My dad rode bikes, you know, when I was a kid, and we started off flat tracking. That's what I did. Flat tracking, road racing, supermoto. So I was professional for, I mean, it's still professional, but I've been professional since 2006.
Wow, that's
so
years. So you were like 2 years old when you turned professional.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's awesome. But I know in racing too, like even knowing about like Italian shifter kart racing, you guys start young. Like a lot of the racers who are at like high level, it's like you start, you know, very, very young, even on 50s, you know, 6 years old racing. So it's not uncommon, right?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same, just different concept.
Yeah, different thing. Now, in terms of your bike, do you have anything that is like your favorite part of your bike? Obviously, I drool over your mid controls. Those are pretty pretty nice. But is there anything that's on your bike? I mean, it could even be the turbo. Is there anything on your bike that you're like, man, this is one of my favorite parts of this bike?
I mean, not really. I kind of like it all, to be honest.
Yeah, so how everything meshes.
I do like the brakes because it does stop this freaking thing, you know?
Yeah.
It's a lot of weight to stop this thing, so.
When you get into the whole turning and lean angles kind of thing, like what is going through your mind? Because I'm just thinking from a street bagger, right? And obviously I have a full-blown, my bike's full carbon fiber. It's reduced significantly the weight. It's a performance bagger. I can't imagine, like when I put any lean on my bike, I'm like, all right, granted, I'm not a trained professional, but like I can't even imagine what must be going through your mind, all that weight. Does that like play through? Like, how is that? Did you have to drop the bike a few times?
I mean, not really. Not really. It's, of course, they put a swing arm on it, so the thing is jacked up probably, I don't know, way higher than a street bike, you know?
Yeah.
But really, it's actually smoother than you think.
Yeah.
To roll into a corner like that. Of course, you got to keep the momentum up. Really, that's what keeps you to drive through there.
Yeah. So. Now, question. I noticed this on your bike. I actually like the look of this, and I also like the fact that it's probably going to reduce some weight on my bike. What is the purpose of having a thinner portion of the tank here?
So before it was so wide, of course you can see it.
Yeah.
A normal tank. And when you're leaned over, your leg is so far out. So if you're, this is almost all your weight when you're in a corner. All your weight's on this. That's why it's good to have almost more of a contact point. Think about it, that's how you're holding yourself up with this outside leg.
Yeah. So this serves actually as a functional purpose. This is not like, oh, it looks badass. So
that's a functional.
let's do that to the tank. Awesome. Now, one last question. I don't want to take up too much of your time here, but in terms of if somebody wanted to get into racing, right? Obviously, we're not going to be competing on your level, but if somebody wanted to get into racing, is there anything that you recommend, like in terms of classes, going to a track, just taking your bagger out? Like,
I mean, the Bagger Racing League, they just put their schedule out, so they do have the schools, the rider schools.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the practice day before.
Yep.
So you can do the whole. I mean, you can drive there on your street bike, and race it. They've done it.
Really?
Yeah, people do that. Drive there, take their license plate off, tape up their lights, and they go take the school and get their license.
Wow.
Yeah, as long as you pass the little course that they have.
Yeah.
And then of course you can race the next day. It's like they have like a stock bagger class, you would say.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Where you can just go race your bagger.
And we'll see guys like you on the track, or they close those off?
So like, of course, that's their own class. Right?
Okay,
so
cool.
It's like separate.
Got it.
Yeah, but it's cool. They have a great school on Saturday usually during practice. So you get the school and practice all day. So
Yeah.
Either do that and then hang out for Sunday, or take a chance and go racing.
Yeah, right. That's what's up. Now, when is the next time we're going to see you on this bike and racing?
So we're racing Daytona this
coming Sunday.
We have practice and qualifying on Thursday.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then a race Friday, a race or Saturday.
Now, if you're interested, there's still tickets available to purchase. I believe there's $75 for the VIP tickets. Shane, do you know for the VIP, will they be meeting somebody like yourself for the VIP tickets? Do you know?
I'm not too sure about that one, but
yeah, maybe.
you buy a ticket, you walk in the pits, I'll be around.
Yeah, awesome. Shane's like, don't send a bunch of you my way. All right, that's what's up. Cool. Well, Shane, thank you so much for sitting with us and talking with us. We appreciate it. Also, we appreciate having guys like you, pushing the sport. This will really take the performance bagger scene to the next level. So thank you so much. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
So that was pretty cool. I hope you guys have enjoyed that exclusive interview with Shane. He is, like I said, he's the writer for Trask Performance. You guys can check him out on the dates that he had mentioned. Super cool guy, by the way. Very down to earth, very chill. I'm glad that Trask has a good person like that representing the brand and racing for them. Like I said, it really is about tying in with a lot of great people who have that same core values that you have. And so it's cool to see that Trask finds riders that are like that represent what they want to represent with their own brand. If you want to stay tuned in to all of my Bike Week content, make sure to hit that subscribe button. By the way, you guys will help me out a lot if you do that, and you'll be able to stay up to date with all of my Bike Week content that I'm putting out there. And if you're interested in coming by and saying hi or checking out my bike, go to the Trask Performance booth. I'll be here, my bike will be here, and you guys can stop in, check out my bike, and say what's up. With that being said, make sure you're putting good energy out there into the world and you're paying it forward. I'll check y'all out later. Bye now.